it is finally my turn to get to talk, and I have been dying to tell you about something that I've been working on for about two and a half years. Now, when I first start telling you about this, you're going to be wondering, what does this have to do with New Age in the least? I'll get there. But I have to set this up because it's a big moment. So a long time ago, 1886 to be precise, a really unique patent was filed. I believe it was patent number 37435. And an obscure man by the last name of Benz, maybe you've heard part of that name, came out with the patent for the very first internal combustion engine. It was a whole four-stroke motor with a whopping 2/3 of a horsepower. And if you take a look at it here, kind of looked like a bicycle because he liked to ride bikes. And notice they kind of have to push it a little bit because it's difficult to get going. In fact, they showed a little video of what it was like to drive, and I bet it was crazy. I'll bet the first time people saw somebody riding on something that was a horseless carriage, you had all types of people. Some of them going, what the heck is this mechanical contraption? It's never going anywhere. Other people embraced it and thought, this is the future of transportation. Those people that recognized what it was were 100% right. In fact, look at from where we have come for Mr. Mercedes and Benz. We have now come to the guru of the hour, Tesla itself. Now, I'm sure we all look at Tesla today. The rumors are he's got a hovering car. I remember he came out, threw a little rock on his truck, said it was impervious to harm and bulletproof, and it cracked. In fact, even the auto driving that my kids love and brag about, well, take a look for yourself. Maybe it has a few problems. But it doesn't change what was able to be accomplished in technology and the design clear back over 150 years from that car till today. Every once in a while, there is a breakthrough that occurs that changes the way everyone perceives any type of industry. Well, I have a hunch today. I am going to talk to you about something that I believe is going to do that. You know, years ago, direct selling started. And when direct selling started, it was the brand new concept done by Amway. Amway decided to do a multi-level compensation plan, which allowed people to recruit people, and to pay them in a manner that was brand new. Today, who knows how many years, 50 years later, MLM has been so done that it unfortunately has some, in many cases, a bad stigma. No matter how we want to pretend it doesn't, the reality is it does. Believe me, I love our industry. I love what it represents. I love the relationships that I have. I've been doing it for almost 30 years now. It's great. But when I talk to people, I don't get that same reaction. I get quite a bit different. And I specifically get it from the younger generation. Those millennials who do things crazy. I don't even know how they ever thought of how they do things, but they are now teaching me, Dad, that's old school. For example, let me show you. Okay, here first. That was the cartoon, Mr. Homer Simpson, Bart Simpson the Day, and that's how I used to watch a telephone. I would look it up in the yellow pages, I'd dial it on my push button because it was better than the rotary, make a phone call. Today, oh yeah, they just swipe up in their app. And you know the funny part is, my son watched that presentation and he said, Dad, nobody opens up your Outlook or your phone book to place the call anymore. That takes too long. How about when you go to a doorbell? Used to be you walk up and do a doorbell. Today, they can see a video, it'll prompt you on your phone, or even better yet, why get out of your car? Just send a text to them, I'm here, come get me. Voila, they get in the car and away they go. Food is the same thing. When I was there, you'd be waiting in the longest line, especially if the food was good. But nope, kids today, it's got to be DoorDash. If it's not some way to get food very fast, they don't want to do it and they're too lazy to go. This is one thing I just have to pause and say, this really bothers me. Because everybody starts talking about the purchasing power of the millennials. No, it's the parents who pay for the purchasing power of those millennials. And what they do is they just go through and are lazy to get their money. How about Black Friday? So Black Friday, right after October, Thanksgiving, or November's Thanksgiving, everybody would rush, right, to get into the stores. And they would always have these promos with 1 or 2 items claiming that they were these huge discounts. Everybody would rush in to get it. And there would be 1 or 2 products that you could buy. And now what is it? It is Cyber Monday. Everything is done from your mobile phone. As I watched the way this purchasing developed, I also watched a brand new phenomenon that was going on. In my day, advertising was done by a commercial. You would watch some superstar, Michael Jordan, the greatest basketball player ever, would get out and say, I use Grecian formula and I change the color of my hair. Okay, not so good because he's bald. But it would be some superstar promoting some product where we got our information from. But over the years, multi-level marketing started to do word-of-mouth advertising. Because let's face it, why am I going to listen to a superstar tell me what I should be buying when my good friend, who I have a better relationship with, is going to recommend products, goods, or services for me? Well, as multi-level marketing and face-to-face sales developed, an entirely new line developed with the advent of the internet. And that is now influencer marketing. With Facebook and Twitter and all the social medias, all these people became superstars. What would they do? They'd take their phone out and they go like this, look at me, look at what I'm wearing. Don't you wish you were me? Don't you wish you had my lifestyle? And don't you just love my shoes? Well, as they adapted to this new form of media, they also learned, hey, this is better advertising because I have all of these people watching me. Why don't we start selling something? So retailers go to the influencers and say, hey, do a video, and while you're at it, show my hat, and we'll pay you some money. Well, that has continued to develop down to today, where now we have the Like to Know It's, we have the Rakutans, where if you have enough followers, you can actually be paid not only for doing your promotion, but also be paid on a single sale that is generated with a swipe up as a result of your influence. This new type of social selling has been working at the same time multi-level market has been going on. But unfortunately, in MLM, the negative stigma is making it more and more difficult to do the business, while social selling is becoming more and more mainstream. So today, I want to give you all a little lesson on learning a new vocabulary. As I went through the social selling environment and I learned what social selling is, I learned they are very, very similar to multi-level marketing. They just use different words and names. So I'm going to give you a little bit of an education that I got myself for those of you who are not familiar with the social selling. First, you all know the term auto ship. You love the term auto ship. It means a recurring order every time, right? It is not a auto ship or a recurring order. It is called subscribe and save. And now I'm learning it's not even subscribe and save. It's called just subscribe. You've heard of a back office. Well, if you go to a social influencer and you tell them I've got a back office, they won't even know what you're talking about. But if you tell them I have a dashboard, I know what a dashboard is. If you tell them we're doing a sales promotion, they'll say, I don't know what a sales promotion is. Use the word campaign. A downline does not exist to an influencer. They call them chains. How many levels you pay or how many levels of influence you have is not called a level to an influencer. It's called a wave. Points don't exist in their vernacular. It's going to be quick cash. We never recruit anybody. Never, 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 never recruit somebody if you're an influencer. You share a product or a service. When you do a presentation in the old days, when I started, it was a flip chart. Then it got to be in social media. It would get to be on your phone in a video. Well, to an influencer, it's not a presentation. It's a story view. Teams and downlines are called followers, and a multi-level compensation plan is called a campaign referral fee based on your total reach. Once you get the vernacular, you are going to find that you can talk to social influencers in a way you have never talked before by using an entirely new social selling platform we call Kwik, Kwik. It is brand new. It is just being launched. And the great news is New Age is going to be the first and only network marketing vendor to be on this new social selling platform called Kwik. Now, I want to tell you a little bit about Kwik first. What is it? It's an app that you use on your phone. It's free to enroll. It's free to use. There's no participation required, no minimum monthly purchase, called an auto ship that you've just learned now is a what? Subscribe. There is no team building requirements, and you're not going to just promote the products that New Age has. On the new social selling platform of Kwik, you can promote any product, goods, or service that you already are buying and enjoying and just want to recommend to your friends. In fact, when they were making me up to look pretty for this video so that I wouldn't look as old as I really am, the little gal put her little drops in her eye, and it's Lumify. She loves this thing. She was going off on how much she loves Lumify. At the end of her telling me about it, I stopped. This isn't a free plug for that company. Don't know them from Adam. I said, what if you could, like an iPhone, drop a pin But instead of dropping a pin that gives your location, you could drop a pin that tells me all about Lumify, and with one click, I could buy Lumify. So I'm really creating a pin for a destination, a pin for a referral. Now, this process is done all the time in social media, and what happens is a campaign starts, an influencer, if you're big enough, gets 6 weeks, 8 weeks, maybe 3 months to be able to get a single sale, everyone buying a Lumify. And when they do, they might make 10%, 15% on the first order. But in Kwik, I'm telling you, that's horse and buggy. We're going to change the way it's done. So when she told me about Lumify, she sends me the pin and I buy it. That campaign lasts indefinitely. As long as Lumify as a product is offered, when she sends me that pin and I buy, she'll receive a commission for the rest of her life. 10 to 15%, depending on the discount offered by the vendor. Okay, that already is unique enough because it doesn't have a short duration. It lasts forever, but gets even better. If I, who bought Lumify, resend it, I retweet it, I refer someone else to the platform, not only do I get the same commission, but in addition, she earns a commission. So she's going to earn a commission on me every time I buy for the rest of her life. Plus, when I retweet it, she'll earn a commission on my friends and my friends' friends and my friends' friends and my friends' friends' friends. You all know this is a multi-level compensation plan, but that's not what it is. It's just a referral fee program to give the total reach of the influence. It is the first affiliate program to pay beyond the first wave and a single payment to an influencer. It rewards their influencers of any size for all the influence that they have. Right now, if you don't have enough followers, if you don't have enough influence, you're never going to get a contract with a big company to pay you to do a video. But now everyone can get paid for their influence. And if you think about it, it's only fair because somebody with 100 followers or 500 followers might have a better adoption rate than somebody with 100 million followers who has no connection or affiliation with these people. So this will be the first affiliate program to actually empower anyone to build an organic followers and to interact with them socially on a platform. Imagine when you're watching TikTok and you're watching this girl selling whatever it is she's going to be selling as she shampoos her hair, and you click on the video and it will pop up what the shampoo is she's doing it, much like a swipe up. But when you punch on it and buy it, the influencer gets instantly connected, gets a report of a purchase, and now gets a lifetime commission on the first wave and that person's friends and that person's friends. In this way, it doesn't matter when you join a campaign. When I joined the campaign, whether I had 10 people send me the link before me, it all starts with me. I get the 15%. My friends and my friends get the other. And it keeps being paid wave after wave after wave. The program, remember, we don't call it a compensation plan. But if I'm talking to you, the program of compensation is so much easier than most network marketing companies. Now, I happen to love our compensation plan at New Age because I happen to have designed it. But I will tell you, it's a little bit complicated. Let me teach you the compensation plan of Kwik. It'll take about 30 seconds. If $10 is offered in the Kwik compensation plan, that means when I share it, any of my friends who buy, I get $10. When the friends of my friends buy, no matter how many, I get $5. When the friends of my friends of my friends buy, $2.50, $1.25, 63 cents, 32 cents. Do you get it? Every wave, the amount of commission paid is half of it what it was before. But it's exponential in growth. You see, it doesn't matter if you have one friend. If you only have one friend who buys, who only has one friend who buys, but your third wave friend knows Kim Kardashian, it means on your fourth wave, you would receive commissions on all Kim Kardashian's friends and the chains they start joining the campaign for life. So there isn't any penalty for coming late to the party. Much like MLM, where everybody believes you got to get in early and at the top, in Kwik, that isn't a requirement. Who can be on the Kwik platform? Anyone, any good, any service, any product that is sold can be on the plan. In fact, my patent attorney wants to be the first patent attorney on Kwik, so that when I say what a great patent attorney he was for filing all 32 patents on this new Kwik platform, I'll send him to you. He's going to pay $50 hourly Kwik commission. What does that mean? Everyone who goes to my patent attorney off of my Kwik link that I send, I get $25 an hour for life. When their friends use it, $12.50, etc., etc. That is Kwik. So now the next you're going to say is, okay, great. You got this great new company. I think I want to participate. But how is that going to benefit particularly us at New Age, other than the fact that we are the very first and only vendor of a network marketing company to get to use the platform? Okay, so you've heard it. Some of you are going, what the heck? And even more so, what does this have to do with me and New Age? So now I'm going to try to explain how you're going to benefit. For all of you who are doing our company's new compensation plan from RX now at New Age, you know we have a thing called a preferred customer. The preferred customer's volume goes into a bucket of money, and at the end of every week, when commissions are run, that bucket of money is auto-balanced 1 point at a time to optimize your commissions. Okay. Well, Kwik is now integrated with the New Age compensation plan. All of you in your back office now, and I did so well to say back office and not dashboard. I'm so used to the influencer vernacular. But all of you go into your back office, and when you go in there and you see your bucket, you're going to see a new preferred customer called Kwik. All of the products that are being supported, endorsed, and promoted by New Age, whether they are New Age products, white labeled products, or even brand name products from third party, when you see them on those Kwik apps, they have points attached to it. So that means you'll not only earn money in Kwik, but you'll also earn money in your preferred customer bucket. So let's do an example. All of you probably by now know that we have Peter Lamas and we have their types of hair care, skin care, their products available for sale. Well, if you promote on Kwik those products, you'll receive your normal commissions from Kwik. 15% of whatever the purchase is, 7.5%, down, all the way down. But in addition, you're going to get 2 points, 4 points, 5 points, and they're going to go into your preferred customer bucket. So imagine this. Someone buys a product. Immediately, you are paid in your Kwik wallet that you can ACH or spend or do anything you want with it. Immediately, it's in your wallet at Kwik, but you're going to go to your back office and you're going to look there and you go, wait a minute. I've also got some volume from Peter Lama's product. I get to double dip. And that auto-balanced volume at the end of the week will run, and it will pay you the maximum possible in a comp plan. And even better, the points roll up the tree. So in Kwik, all you get paid on is the chain of the product that you do. But in New Age, you get not only the pay from the chain of volume that you've done, but you also get volume rolling up the tree from all of the people in your downline organization. At New Age, depending on how many lines you have, you'll either make 7.5% on the auto balance if you have 2 lines, to as much as 12.5% if you had 6 lines. Now imagine you're going to have Kwik where you get 15% on the first wave, plus 12.5% if you had 6 lines in your New Age business, plus all the points from your downline. For the first time in network marketing history, can you imagine walking up to somebody and saying this? Hey, I see you're doing pretty well in Kwik. I can see on the Kwik app that you've got a bunch of waves and people are paying you. But do you realize you're leaving 2 to 4 times that money on the table because you are not a New Age distributor? It is a whole new upsell in network marketing. What person, if they're making $1,000 a month in Kwik, would not want to join your organization in your downline at New Age if they knew they were leaving another $2,000 to $4,000 on the table just because they didn't get started? And the upsell is even easier. Can you imagine 2 optimized lines makes you about $100,000 a year, which you could make from all the campaigns of all the products, of all the points that are rolling up through your Kwik preferred customer budget. But if you have 5 lines, it auto balances on all 5 lines. It could be 5 to 6 times more by having more lines. I don't think it's ever been easier to upsell a business pack, an elite pack, an ultimate pack, because now it really means money to your bottom line. In addition to that, Kwik has a cashback rebate of 2.5%. So any product you buy and you buy it through the Kwik app, you immediately get a 2.5% cashback rebate. And one more benefit. I know, as if all that's not enough. We are putting vendors on the platform every day. As a vendor gets on the platform, this is the sales pitch. This is a whole new marketing channel for you. It costs you nothing to join. You determine what the retail price is as the vendor. You determine what commission you want to give influencers, and you, as brand partners at New Age, how much you want to pay them. The choice is theirs. If they only pay a penny, guess what? A lot of people aren't going to be motivated to do it. If they pay $100, everybody's going to be motivated to try to promote the products. but the person that puts the vendor on the app gets an additional 0.5% of all sales done on that particular vendor for 5 years. This is a brand new way to do multi-level marketing that is going to merge social sellers who think they're too good for network marketing and network marketers who are having a hard time overcoming the negative stigma and putting them together. Think about all of these particular benefits. Now, you're going to attract people who have never been interested in network marketing before. They wouldn't do it. I could tell you stories of influencers who knew that I was Fred Cooper. I know, you're a network marketer. We're not interested. We have no desire to do that. If they'll give me 10 minutes and I use their language and I explain the program to them, I have yet to have an influencer turn me down in joining, because this is a whole new paradigm for them. You make money on any good or service purchase. Yeah, well, okay, almost any good or service that is on the platform, you can now make money. You don't have to just make money on the products that New Age offers. It can be all brand products that you do. The compensation plan is simple. There's no difficulty in understanding it. There's no recruitment. There's no enrollment. There's no placement. And New Age is going to be the most compliant network marketing company on the planet, because the number of customers we will have relative to the number of brand partners will be astronomical. Now, I want to put one main point. If you solicit this as a new way to recruit people into New Age, you're going about it all wrong. There is such a negative stigma, it won't work. Influencers won't follow. The common person won't join. It will be just as hard for you to recruit people as it is today. Let people find success in Kwik. Let them get used to the new concept of being paid on multiple waves indefinitely. And then when you get on Kwik, you're going to see the successful people in your organization. That's the time to click. That's the time to talk to them and say, I see you're doing pretty well on Kwik. How would you like to make 2 to 4 times what you're making? And you don't have to do anything but join. It's nothing different than you're doing today. We are going to change the view of network marketing. We are going to change the view of social selling and realize that they really are more alike than they are different. And in so doing, we'll make it so it is not just the Michael Jordans that get a contract. And in today's talk, the super influencers that have 1 million followers, but anyone who can create an influence and persuade someone to make a purchase can now be remunerated for the rest of their life in a compensation plan that was only exclusively reserved for network marketing. You're on the cusp of something that's going to be huge. Over the next few months, we're going to start rolling this out. You're going to see new brands and vendors on Kwik all the time. You're going to find brands and vendors of products you love that you want to put on the platform. It's going to be a busy 2022. And if your 2021 was as bad as mine, anything has got to be better than 2022. I look forward to the next year, and I'm telling you, it will be the greatest change in network marketing that it has seen in 50 years.
Hello, my friends. My name is Rick Billings, and I want to talk to you about a new app called Kwik. It's your trusted social selling platform. Kwik is disrupting affiliate marketing, influencer marketing,